Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The Mavs have put the ball in Luka Doncic's hands and asked him to create. Coach Jason Kidd said, I don't know if anybody told Picasso he had to use all the paints, but I just want to remind him that he can rely on his teammates. His teammates are going to be there to help him. Good words from a great point guard, Kevin.
Indeed, that's high praise. Hall of Famer, D.A., thanks. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kyrie Irving is out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Holiday in at the 3 spot. And for the Clippers, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Plumlee out there with Morris. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown L.A. arena. The only NBA team to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Leonard with a screen on Doncic. The shot by George, wide open. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. George has got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Clippers. There's a screen. Doncic outside. Powell with a screen on Westbrook. Doncic finds Powell, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Now, here's Doncic after the miss from Mason Plumlee. And Holiday has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Westbrook dishes to Leonard. George against Irving. George passes to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Athletic and quick, Plumlee is a good partner in the pick-and-roll game if delivered.
The pass to Bullock. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Doncic outside. Here's Irving. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Outside for George. Plumlee sets the pick for George. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Westbrook with the bucket.
The effort from Russell just tremendous there, and that's what he's known for. He just keeps making tough shots against good defense.
Powell with a screen on George. That one goes. Count it.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Leonard. 33 points last game. Outside Westbrook. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Leonard against Holiday. Doncic outside. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. 5 to shoot. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Leonard looking around. Pass to Westbrook. To the inside. Out to Morris. Launches it. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Now here's Irving. And here is Doncic. Powell sets a screen for Irving. Beyond the arc. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Clippers leading by 3. Here's George. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pulls up. Again, Los Angeles.
Consistent shooter from all 3 levels. Kawhi Leonard, the first option they typically look for, and for very good reason.
Now, here is Irving. They set the screen. Holiday, the pass to Bullock. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, we started the season with back-to-back wins. And the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Nuggets. Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5 now.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
Now here's Westbrook. 17 points for him last game against Denver.
You can't forget about all those well-timed swipes either. His timing on the defensive end was simply sublime.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And Plumlee kicks to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. No good that time. Excellent D there from Holiday. Doncic with it. George picks him up. Lobbed up there for Powell. Plumlee with the steal. Leonard against Doncic. Leonard dishes to Plumlee. The 3 from George. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Doncic outside, takes a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Doncic has got a couple of 3s now in the first for the Mavs. Westbrook scanning the floor. Plumlee with the screen. Fires from 18. George hacks a 2-pointer. The kick out to Westbrook. And beyond the arc. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Big when Russell Westbrook starts hitting from deep.
Irving against George. Irving passes to Doncic. Irving dishes to Doncic. The kick out to Holiday. Offensive rebound. Here's the 3. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Outside Westbrook. Back to George. Back to Westbrook. Puts up a 3. Drops in the tray. Westbrook's got 8 points.
Good shooting reflexes there from Russell Westbrook. Barely needs the time to get that shot set up.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce, one of the league's truly elite players.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Plumlee. Gordon comes in for Leonard. Norman Powell's checked in for George. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Wood. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hardaway kicks to Wood. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Gordon. The 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Wood. Last time, 14 points for him over Morris. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And undrafted out of college, Wood has dealt with plenty of adversity. I think he can overcome a little bump.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And that one misses.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Here's Mann. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Batum passes to Mann. Puts it up from 17. Morris with the rebound. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Now here's Powell. After Markieff Morris's miss, yep, that one goes in there.
Great determination as Norman Powell just shook off that bump.
Ntilikina passes to Wood. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
The Mavericks have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Wood.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Now here's Powell. 9 points last game out. 9 feet out. The shot, no good. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Hardaway, how he performed last season. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
And here are the Mavericks now. After Norman Powell missed from long range. Wood kicks to Ntilikina. Here's Morris. Goes back up, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Brent, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have. Injuries have been a factor the past couple seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to, but they're trying to keep this core group of guys together. And if they do that and they get health, there's a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages.
First free throw is good. And it's tied up with that one. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Hardaway against Powell. Batum, a screen on Hardaway. And the Clippers miss again.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
And that drops, so they now lead by one. Los Angeles making a switch here. Island's checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Batum sets the screen for Gordon. Pass to Highland. Oh, good on the triple. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
32 seconds left to play here in the first. On the wing, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wood. And with the rebound. Here's Los Angeles now. They trail by 1. There's the pass to Highland. Trying to get something going. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Here's Ntilikina. Lets it go with the 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Dallas has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. On the court for Dallas here in the second, Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Hardaway, and at the small forward.
What determination from Doncic pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
That free throw good from Doncic. Greg, when the postseason rolls around, the officials tend to let more go, more contact, more aggressive play. Is that the right approach?
Kevin, I think it is the right approach. And I'm a fan of letting the players play and blow the whistle when there's clearly an advantage created by either the offense or defense.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Now, here's George. Now, here's Leonard. Shoots over Powell. Leonard, no luck. Hardaway with it. Pass to Doncic. Now Powell. He's covered by Leonard. Shoots a fader. And it's Doncic missing. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Here's Irving, following the basket by Mason Plumlee. Outside Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Gordon with no one around, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. Shoots over Powell, and it's Leonard missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for him. Powell sets a screen for Irving. No good on the 3. LA's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Plumlee. Outside, George. Irving against Gordon. Plumlee with a screen on Irving. Lock at 6. George against Hardaway. And George gets it to go.
You have to track Paul George all over the floor, a 3-level scorer, and he's going to come at you in multiple ways.
The 3 for Doncic. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now here's Leonard. Here's George. Kicks it out to Leonard. Plumlee in the post. Powell on him. Highland passes to George. Shoots over Bullock. And that one's good. George. And now a 4-point Clipper lead.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
On the wing, Irving. Defended by Gordon to end the run. The shot misses. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. That's tipped. Now Doncic. 26 points for him last game against the Lakers. Irving with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Hardaway for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Hardaway has got a pair of triples in the second now for Dallas.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Highland passes to George. That doesn't go either for George.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Doncic, no good. Los Angeles Clippers, they come into this one following a loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena. And George kicks to Plumlee. It's deflected. Outside Hardaway. Here's Doncic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And so here is Dallas after the basket by Los Angeles. Irving for three. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Highland. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Now, here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Passes it to Paul. Paul George with the steal. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Irving drives in. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Well, if he wants to, Kyrie can drive at will. He's got out of this world shake and bake moves.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Christian Woods checked in for Dwight Powell. Justin Holiday comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Josh Green's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Doncic. Westbrook against Wood. Westbrook passes to Morris. No good from outside. Mavericks trail by 3. Out to the wing. Here's Ntilikina. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. That sends Christian Wood to the free throw line. It's going to go on Norman Powell. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Markieff Morris is checked in for the Mavericks. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Los Angeles with another miss. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. So the wing on the left. Morris against Wood. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
And really, every team had the chance to sign Wood early on, but passed. And this man just kept working, and now when healthy, he's becoming a force.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Both free throws good from Wood.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
And here's Westbrook. He's got 8. Outside Batum. And that one no good to start him off on the night.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Ntilikina. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's tipped. Outside Westbrook. Batum, the screen. On the wing, Batum. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Batum's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. Ntilikina looking it over. Outside, Green fires from deep, drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, he's a pass-first point guard. Ntilikina with a nice play there.
Now here's Westbrook. Out to Morris. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown. Morris has got 6 points.
Nice job by Russell just not forcing anything on that play.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Wood in the post. He's against Morris. 4 on the clock. Lets it go. And another basket for Dallas.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
And so it's Dallas with it. Following the three-pointer by Nicholas Batum, the pass to Wood. Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Westbrook. It's stolen by Morris. Powell with it. Pass to Morris from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Morris has got his 6th rebound on the night. Ntilikina kicks to Green. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Morris. Batum with the steal. Outside Westbrook. Six on the shot clock. In the corner, Powell with it. Fires the 3. No good. Shot missing. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Pass to Morris. Shoots over Powell. Morris, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And Batum kicks to Powell. Morris outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Morris, no good on the free throw.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
Now here's Westbrook. 8 points for him. Pulls it up. It's hauled in by Wood. And so Green will bring it up for the Mavericks. And the pass to Morris. Here's Wood. And it's denied.
Great anticipation. He's racked up a few of those blocks in his career, Batum has.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Kawhi, a big first half for you all offensively, but big first half for them too. Any concern there?
They're still scoring pretty good, so we got to play better defense second half because we don't know if we're going to keep making the shots that we're making right now.
We'll see who can get some stops, Kawhi. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hello and welcome to what a first half for cool hand Luka Doncic.
Even if the defense doubles him, I don't think it's slowing him down, Ernie. This guy's locked in. This is the most locked in I've ever seen him.
No, I agree. Explosive performance. This is what fans pay to see. And now we can turn our attention forward. Let's take a look at what lies ahead on the schedule. And Shaq, using your crystal ball, how do you see these upcoming games playing out?
Ernie, I'm not sharing anything I see in my crystal ball with you. No way. You either, Kenny.
Listen, if you really have a crystal ball, why don't you just look into the future and give me those lotto numbers, man? I want a mega yacht.
Don't worry, Kenny. One day I'll let you onto USSS Shaq, my yacht. One day.
You keep saying that.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Christian Wood has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Marcus Morris is out there with Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to George. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Plumlee sets the pick for Leonard. Hits it from three-point range. Leonard's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Clippers. Doncic outside. Irving from long range. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 7 rebounds in the game. Back to Leonard. Over Holiday. And too long on the shot. The Mavericks trailing. Lobbed up there for Powell. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 11. Leonard sets a screen for George. Over Irving. And that one's good. George has got 9.
Just such a natural shooting ability. Paul George making the tough mid-ranger look easy.
Irving finds Doncic. Over George. And it's sent back by George. Morris outside. Off target from outside. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Doncic against Plumlee. Now Doncic. He's got 12. Irving dishes to Doncic. Over George. Pass to Bullock. George against Irving. Back to Bullock. From deep. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Passes to Leonard. Morris outside. And they'll get another chance. Holiday against Westbrook. Outside Leonard. Second chance shot. The rebound by Holiday. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And here is Doncic. Back to Holiday. Now here's Bullock. Outside Holiday. Doncic kicks to Bullock. Westbrook up top, guarded by Powell. Outside, George. Buries the long-range jumper. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, these nights where he just decides to start dominating offensively, and Paul George making it look like that tonight.
No problems knocking that one down.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Kicks it out to Leonard. "18 feet out, and the jumper is good. Leonard's got 13.
And Kawhi Leonard's going to take that shot all day long.
Irving passes to Doncic. Right side Holiday. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Now here is George. He's got 12. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
Well, PG exchanged for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to L.A., the Thunder got SGA and a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on. Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA, gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
And it's sent back by Irving. And out of bounds as Los Angeles Kings possession.
I had a chance to check out some stats for George. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 24 points per, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he led the charge when it came to scoring, led the team.
Yeah, he shot the lights out all year long from a variety of spots on the floor. Love that versatility.
Here's Highland. He has 5. Kicks to George. The pass to Highland. George with the screen on Doncic. Takes it from 10. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Highland.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 12. Out to Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Hardaway has got it all tied up now for Dallas.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Gordon, the pass to Plumlee. Irving with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Lets it fly. Irving misses. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Highland. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Gordon up on top. Irving with the steal. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about the body control that time of Kyrie Irving? Absorbs the contact, stays focused, not going to be denied down there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drums.
Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Wood. Shoots over Batum. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Just 5 to shoot. Irving way outside. Dallas again missing.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Gordon against Hardaway. Gordon kicks to Leonard. Offline with his 3. Hey, you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Now Hardaway. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
He kicks to Gordon. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Bullock. To the left wing. Wood passes to Green. The 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Inside. Here's Mann. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Batum against Wood. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Shoots from the baseline. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gordon dishes to Batum. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And Batum understanding the positioning part of his game as he's gotten along in his career.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. That one drops. He ties it up.
Batum just brings a lot of experience and helps this team remain confident that he's going to make the right play and make the subtle contributions to put you in a place to win.
Now here is Hardaway. 9 points in the game so far. And it's Irving missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That is his first foul of the game. Morris is checked in for Nicholas Batum. And so here are the Clippers. And it's Gordon missing. Green with the ball. He has 6. Here's Wood from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Wood's got 18 points in the game.
And it looks like we got a man in the zone tonight. Once Wood gets into a rhythm like this, he tends to stay in it. Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now, here is Irving. He's got 11. Wood against Morris. Wood kicks to Irving. On the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And that's 13 points for Kyrie Irving. Passes it to Morris. Now Powell. Now the pass to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. He dishes it to Morris. Gordon, the pass to Mann. Drains the three-pointer. Mann's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to Wood. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Morris. Outside Leonard. Pass to Mann. For the lead. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Green. He's got 6. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the third. They set the pick. Passes it to Wood. It's stolen by Morris. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Dallas, at the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Dwight Powell is out there with Christian Wood, and it's Holiday in at the 3. Now Holiday, Paul George missing from long range. Out to Hardaway. Off target with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Mann passes to Morris. Morris with the screen for George. And the 3-ball is good. George has got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Hardaway dishes to Doncic. This one for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. George looking around. Morris outside. There's the 3. The shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
They get it back. Good. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
And when you think of Wood, the length is one thing that comes to mind. Great at using it there on the glass.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Here's George. Outside Westbrook. George with the screen on Doncic. Back to George. Launches a three, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game. Westbrook against Doncic. And there's the pass to Wood. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And wheeling the ball into the bucket. Nothing has come easy to Wood. He's had to fight for his place here in the league.
Now here's Westbrook. Morris looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. Wood with the block.
And an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Luka Doncic.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
The shot by Powell, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Wood. Wood is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Powell against Holiday. Doncic with the steal. Count it! And they'll have a chance for a 3-point play. They get Russell Westbrook.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
One shot.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's the dish to George. Westbrook passes to George. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Plumlee with a screen on Doncic. Westbrook. And Plumlee kicks to Morris. 4 on the shot clock. The three-pointer is right on target.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
From deep, George, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic outside. Pass to Wood. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Out to Doncic. Outside Holiday. For the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And here's George. Over Holiday. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And not afraid that time as PG goes right at the defense to make that play happen.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Paul George.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Passes it to Wood. Shot to stop the run. Westbrook pulls it in. Clippers leading by 7. The pass to George. Back to Westbrook. Doncic with the block. Plumlee sets the pick for Powell. Another shot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And Norman Powell, he is compact and powerful and able to take that hit.
An efficient scorer. Norman Powell can fill it up when given the opportunity.
He does score from anywhere on the floor, but it's defensive versatility that I think really helps him because he can match up with smaller guards. He can get underneath bigger wings, and that defense really allows him to stay on the floor to complement the other offensive players that are producing.
Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their star.
And the Mavericks call time here. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Paul George.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Tipped away. Plumlee with the steal. Westbrook passes to Powell. Holiday with the block. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. George double-teamed. Westbrook against Powell. Plumlee with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Westbrook. Plumlee trying to break loose. And the Clippers miss again. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 10. Now, here's Doncic. They could use a bucket. The shot by Holiday, no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Westbrook. And finished off by Leonard.
Yeah, you don't see many of these opportunities for this team, but Kawhi, one guy who can get up there and get it done.
Doncic passes to Irving. Here's the teardrop. Westbrook against Doncic. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Bullock with it. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Back to Bullock for 3. Dallas again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Stolen by Holiday. Dishes it to Doncic. Up top Powell. He's guarded by Plumlee. And it's Doncic missing. Clippers leading by 11. Outside, George. Westbrook finds Leonard. Out to Morris from past the arc. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic with it. Westbrook picks him up. And Holiday has it in the corner. Doncic against Westbrook. Back to Doncic. Powell with his screen on Westbrook. The lead now cut to single digits. Doncic has got 20 points.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Out to Morris from deep. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Mann's checked in for the Clippers. Mavericks trail by 8. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. High arcing shot, and it's good on the layup. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half. Los Angeles calls timeout. Clippers leading by 6. Pass to Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
And Kawhi getting up that time, just owning all the airspace around the rim.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Outside Irving. Powell with a screen on George. Irving kicks to Doncic. No good with the triple.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Leonard, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Passes to Powell. He dishes it to Irving. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
And it takes a bit of pressure off Kyrie when someone else creates for him.
Clippers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. And the Clippers call time here. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. So it's the Clippers now. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Leonard, the pass to Morris. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 9.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Here's Mann. Outside Leonard from outside the arc. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Came into the league and struggled from the three-point line. Kawhi Leonard has made his weakness a strength.
Now, here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Doncic has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Mavs. Leonard with a screen on Doncic. Here's Mann, guarded by Doncic. George double-teamed, 5 on the clock. Here's Mann. The rebound by Holiday. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Mavericks. 9-point game. And the dunk by Powell.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
The Clippers shooting about 47% here in the fourth. The pass to Mann. And here's Leonard. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
No doubt one of the best two-way threats on any NBA floor. Leonard remains hungry to keep adding to his title collection.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 10. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now Doncic. And it's Bullock in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. George passes to Mann. Back to George. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Morris a screen. Ntilikina. And a miss there on the triple. George against Hardaway. And here's George. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Kawhi, you have become an elite two-way player. So how do you carry that scoring load with that defensive responsibility?
It's very difficult. Your mind's on the whole game, 48 minutes. But, my teammates get me in the groove, give me the energy to keep fighting throughout the whole 48 minutes.
Well, you did a great job of leading them tonight, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.